Alright guys, welcome back to another MCreator tutorial. So today what we're going to be looking at is these blocks right here. They are found under the entity procedure actions, and then they should be near the top somewhere. I believe, let's see here. Not there, it's these two right here. So it's right underneath the tame block, and they're add potion, and then you would select your potion with level. By default, it's set to 1, which is actually level 2. And then for the amount of ticks that you want, and then you have your event/target entity, which is the entity that you'll be targeting. It runs only on server side. And then the other one we have here is add potion effect. You would select your potion effect by double clicking on that, and then a list will pop up. And then you have your level like before. This time though, we have ambient, which allows us to get transparent particles. This is handy for things like visual ones, especially to reduce clutter for effects if you have a lot of potion effects going on. And that only works if you have the particles enabled. So this is pretty much useless if you don't have particles. So again, this one runs only on server side, and you can select your entity here. Now, there are two other blocks that you can find related to particles, and that's under the entity procedures data. And then if you scroll down, there is these three blocks here. We have has entity, so you can select your entity, active potion effect, and you can select by double clicking on the no entry selected, and then a list will pop up. This will test if the entity has a active potion effect of a specific type. And then we have the get remaining ticks of potion, and then you would select your entry of the potion, and then you can select your entity as well. And then we have one for get effect amplifier of potion. So this is related to the blocks behind. This is basically the level for the amplifier. So this will get if it's a level 1, level 2, level 3, whatever version you set it to. Now by default, the base level is going to be 0. So level 1 is actually level 2, level 2 is actually level 3, and so on. So it's basically the number plus 1. So this is going to get the level value, so we can basically see what kind of level of the potion effect. This might be useful if you need to make some sort of effect run a little bit stronger on higher levels and stuff like that. So it's really handy for that kind of thing. And that's basically it. So we'll go ahead in game and test regeneration as well as glowing effect particles. This one doesn't have the ambient and doesn't have a selector for particles, but this one we have particles enabled and ambient true. So we should be able to see the particles, and it should be a little bit easier because it's regeneration, so it's a little bit easier to see. Now, if you want to change your potion effect, again, double click really quickly on the potion effect name or the no entry part, and this list will come up. If you have custom potion effects, then it will be at the top of the list, and all the ones that currently are installed here are basically the ones from the base game. All right, so let's go ahead and save this and pop into game. All right, so we're in game now, and if we go ahead and right click on any block, because I have this set to a trigger, we will get some toasts on the side here, which will list what kind of particles effects we have. You might also notice that there is a lighter transparent one. We might be able to see that a little bit better during the day, so let me quickly do that. Time set day. Now, yeah, you can kind of see that there was pink particle potion effects that were going over the screen there. A couple more there. So those are basically the ambient selection. Now, if you want something that is more solid, then the green particle effects that you just saw there, those are for the glowing effect. So those are basically what without ambient it looks like. So hopefully that makes a little bit of sense. If you're new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe, comment down below, rate the video, And let me know if you learned anything, if you need help or anything like that. I have a Discord server that is community run for help and stuff like that. So, and it's also really good for, you know, just chilling with other community members, getting feedback on your projects and a whole bunch of other stuff. So I also post updates about my own mods there and also other projects like Godot projects and a whole bunch of other stuff. So definitely consider joining my Discord server if you haven't already. And I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. Peace out.